Welcome back, everyone. And in today's episode, we're going to speak on the legendary white ink. All right. So, my thought process on it is obviously I'll go ahead, I'll go in there, I'll do my line work and all the rest of this stuff, packing ink wherever I need, and so on and so forth, and do shading, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, did a little bit of artwork just recently on some fake skins and everything else like that, just to give you guys just a little snippet. Check that bitch out. Yeah, that's right. All right, so with that said, white ink as a black and gray tattoo artist, I personally don't find the need in it. And sure, there will be some tattoo artists that see that as taboo or whatever. But for myself, no, I don't see any reason for it. White ink, just for those that are new to the industry and new to tattooing and so on and so forth, for those that have been tattooing, there's nothing new to you. But for those that have been tattooing for a while, you understand that when you do white highlights, those white highlights only stay in for about a week in the skin, and then it looks like it was never done. So at the same time, it's like, why in the fuck would we go ahead and cause more pain to our clients if all the ink is going to do is just look like it's not even there in the end? Kind of pointless, right? So my personal preference on it is just not using it. Once again, I'm a black and gray tattoo artist. That's what I specialize in. That's what I do. So I just don't find a need in it. And overall, if I want to go ahead and make an area look lighter or whatever the case may be, I'll just use the skin tone, just the regular skin tone. Simple as that. I don't deal with white ink. I don't know. I just find it pointless. In the long haul, it's pointless. For the short term, especially as soon as the tattoo is complete, sure, the client's going to be happy. They're going to be completely satisfied, and they're going to be astonished by the work that you have completed. But it is a good rule of thumb to always let your client know that the white ink, it looks great right now, but it might diminish, or maybe that's not even the word that I want to use. It will fade over time. It will lighten up, just like regular tattoos. Obviously, like my tattoos have lightened up over time. Before, they were dark as shit. So that's just a heads up for everyone that plans on doing black and gray artwork, is that it's up to you if you want to use white ink or not. But for me, that is the main reason why I do not use white ink. I don't want to put the client in more pain than what they need to be. And as well as I'm not going to go ahead and inject ink into a client's skin that will not be completely visible and look exactly like how it was just done during the tattoo session. I just won't do it. And once again, people could make the argument of, well, what about the black tattoos? Those go ahead and lighten up. That's a completely different story, all right? At least with the black, you're still able to see the fucking black, right? It is very visible, all right? So that conversation right there is no, it's invalid. But that's all I got on when it comes down to white ink. I find it pointless for those tattoo artists that do decide to use it. It's no knocking them or what they do or their techniques, whatever. every tattoo artist has their own method and their own ideology and how they work and blah, blah, blah. But this tattoo artist, no, not doing white ink. So that concludes this video. If there's any questions, you know what to do. And until next time, take care, everyone.